magic.
Welcome to Food Magic, the show where we explore the beautiful food that we eat, where they come from, how it's grown, old wives' tales, and best of all, how to really bring out the flavor. I'm Nadia Heng, and in this episode, we are going to step into the magical world of a superfood that is broccoli. In this age of fast foods and processed foods, I think we could all do with a natural remedy to help offset our exposure to poor dietary habits. And as it just so happens, our superfood friend broccoli right here contains lots of vitamins and minerals, which even help to combat chronic inflammation, which happen as a result of our lifestyle. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the secrets I've learned about broccoli. Well, let's face it, not everybody loves broccoli, but maybe this will help you change your mind. Broccoli contains a flavonoid known as camphorol. Camphorol is actually an anti-inflammatory. It's been linked to the prevention of cancer, heart disease, and even the onset of diabetes in adults. So I think you're starting to like broccoli a lot more now, right? Calabrese broccoli, commonly just known as broccoli, was first grown in the province of Calabria, Italy. Broccoli was a cultivar from leafy cole crops in the cooler areas, probably around 6th century BC, and found to be of much value to the Romans. It was brought across the European continent, then to the United States by Italian immigrants, but did not really gain popularity until the 1920s. Now, of course, research has shown the broccoli to be of high mineral and vitamin content and is widely accepted as a natural antioxidant. Some believe it to be an antidote against some cancers. Calabrese broccoli has a large head of tight, deep green buds and thick, edible stalks, similar to cauliflower. It's part of the cabbage family and one of 3 main varieties of broccoli. The other 2 are sprouting broccoli, with large green heads on thin stalks, and purple broccoli with tiny flower buds having purple tips. All 3 thrive in cooler climates, around 18 to 22 degrees Celsius. But it's possible to grow in warmer regions as long as the heat doesn't encourage wilt or insect infestation. Although broccoli grows better in cooler climates, we do also get it here in tropical Malaysia, namely in Cameron Highlands, as well as the hills and ranges in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, where it's very much a part of the local cuisine. So let's get started with our first recipe, which I'm sure our friend Cameron Diaz is also going to approve of. It's time to break broccoli with our first recipe. About 2 tablespoons of oil. And we're also going to add in 2 tablespoons of ghee. And just let that warm up for a short while before we add in our star. So as you can see right here, I have a beautiful display of spices. So what we've gone ahead and done is we've ground up some green chilies, we've got black pepper seeds, we've got cloves, fennel seeds, ginger, coriander, and some mint. But right now, I'm also going to add in some bay leaves. These guys are going to go in first. I'm going to add in our little mix right here. So this has all been pre-crushed. We can just very roughly crush it. So you can see those beautiful colors. And we're just going to mix that together first. So I've also got over here some drained rice. So it's been cleaned and drained. This is just normal jasmine rice. And we're going to go ahead and add this to the mix now. There we go. So quickly stir it around. Make sure you get all your beautiful jasmine rice covered in these herbs. Some water. Coconut milk. That's about half a cup of coconut milk. Oh, look at that. A dash of lemon juice. Depends how much rice you have, but since we don't have too much rice here today, I'm just gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. And let's not forget our seasoning. So before we put the lid on it for a short while, we're just gonna add a hint of salt as well. There we go. There we go. Give it a quick stir. Oh wow, that looks amazing. All right, so we're gonna leave this to simmer away for about 20 minutes. And in the meantime, we're gonna start something fresh. Oh wow, check it out. She is definitely ready to be served up. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. We've got some really pretty mint leaves right here. Check it out. The perfect pulao rice meal. This is still piping hot, but let's check it out. Well, there you have it, another favorite all-time classic recipe. But don't go anywhere because we still have plenty more healthy broccoli recipes coming right up.
Food magic. Food magic.
Today we're going to delve deeper into the details and qualities of my buddy here, Brokoli that is. We've learned that he likes to grow better in cooler climates, but how and where? Here are some details. Broccoli are perennial or biennial herb plants. They can be grown and harvested every year or every 2 years. Broccoli plants need full sun and moist, fertile, slightly acidic soils. They can germinate even with temperatures as low as 4 degrees Celsius. However, hot, dry summers tend to weaken broccoli growth, mainly as it needs a lot of moisture and can also suffer different types of insect infestation, such as aphid caterpillars and whiteflies that breed during the summer. They're really easy to spot as leaves start to tightly curl and the plant itself has only a few lobed, large blue-green leaves, and the plant stem is smooth and hairless. China and India produce more than 75% of the world's production of broccoli, and together with Spain and Mexico, as well as Italy combined, supplies more than 22 million tons annually.
Normally, broccoli takes about 2.5 months around that. Maybe the latest about almost 3 months, around that period, time, If we have a good weather in Cameron, I think about 2.5 months, you get the beautiful flowers already there for harvest. So this is the size actually, the actual size normally for harvesting. So we have a sprinkler system here also downstairs, that's why you can see also. If the weather is very, very hot for maybe 1 week like that, no rain or whatever it is, then we have to water it.
A word of caution though, you don't want to place your broccoli next to any apples, bananas or mangoes because they produce a gas called ethylene, and this is what hastens the ripening process of your broccoli. Well, you might as well eat it fresh. It's such an easy vegetable to cook. You can stir fry it, steam it with olive oil or some butter, throw in some cashew nuts. Absolutely sublime. Absolutely. I can't wait to show you guys our next recipe. It is going to be off the charts.
Hi, I'm Han. I'm the chef of Simply Green Salad. Here with me is my assistant Alvin. Today we're going to show you a very simple dish that you can do it at home. It's called broccoli and corn curried quesadilla. You have, of course, a tortilla wrap. You're welcome to get any of the flavors that's available in the market. Of course, here we have the main star, the broccoli. Now, broccoli is really nutritious. It's high in fiber. Then we have some sweet corn and 2 types of cheeses. It's going to be a nice cheesy quesadilla together with the curried flavor. So I have here cheddar cheese and also mozzarella cheese. And of course, 2 spices. We have meat curry powder as well as some chili flakes. Now these would give it a little bit of a spicy kick. So you get that raw broccoli up, and we're going to mince it up. Give it a rough chop. It doesn't need to be really fine. A little bit of vegetable oil. Now then, we're going to toast the raw curry powder and the chili flakes. Okay. Toast it with a little bit of oil, but don't burn the powder. And then we can get the broccoli. And corn in. Give it a nice mix. Okay, I think we are about ready. Let's turn the heat off and get this off the heat and let it cool so that we can start to do our quesadilla. So before you turn on the heat, put your wrap in first. Get your items into the part of the wrap. Just half of it will do. Then we can go on with the cheese. We have some cheddar. And some mozzarella. Spread it out evenly. It'll be a really nice cheesy quesadilla. Now if you notice, I did not put any seasoning in because the cheeses are already salty. Quesadilla is always one nice, the second nice one. Fade it up. Look at that cheese. Nice dash of mixed lettuce. You can use any lettuce that you like. And then we can sprinkle a little bit of chili flakes on top. And there you have it, a cheesy broccoli and corn quesadilla.
I gotta say, I am satisfied. Well, here's an interesting fact about broccoli. 85 grams of broccoli, or 2 stalks, contain an equal amount of calcium as 200 milliliters of milk. Well, with an interesting fact like that, it's no wonder that more and more people are going to broccoli for vitamin D. Well, there's still more to come, so don't go anywhere, folks.
Food magic.
It's time to continue our journey into the land of broccoli, except now we're going to come up with interesting, creative ways in how to cook and how to eat it. And I'm sure the next one is going to tickle your fancy. Well, we couldn't teach you all the recipes about broccoli without showing you how to make a nice broccoli broth, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to show you right now. Add in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Pop these inside just to get them a little cooked. So you just want to sort of soften the garlic, soften the onions until the flavor really starts to come through. And then we are going to blend all of this in the processor with our broccoli, with some sweet corn, and we're also going to add in a little bit of seasoning, some salt, pepper, as well as some milk. So next up, I'm also going to add in some sweet corn. Pop in some broccoli as well. Again, the idea is just to soften it. As usual, don't forget your seasoning, very, very important. And a little bit of pepper. Now I'm going to put all of this into our processor. There we go. You just want something super easy, super simple, and yummy. Oops. All right, so now let's put this onto the blend. About 1 cup of water here. And let's get blending. All right, so the idea is to blend it so that you have literally no big chunks left. Add this into the pot with that beautiful green soup. Cup of milk here, or half cup of milk, I suppose you could say. It's gonna give us a nice creamy consistency. And now we're just gonna have to wait for about 10 minutes until it really comes to boil, and then you're good to go. Abracadabra! This is my magic broccoli portion. You guys ready for this? Oh my goodness! It is ready! So now, all that's left is to serve it up, kick your legs up, and watch television. Perfect. And if you want to, you can always add a little bit more salt, pepper, according to taste. And there you go. A perfect broccoli broth for a nice stormy night. Well, now we all know how broccoli came about, from its production to how it's harvested. But what about its health benefits? A lot of us like to eat it stir-fried, steamed, or boiled, but did you know that you can actually get the most nutrients out of it when it's raw? Maybe this is what's going to turn me into Iron Man. Anyhow, let's find out more of the properties that make broccoli so sought after. A 100-gram portion of raw broccoli contains only 34 calories and up to 20% of our daily values of several vitamin Bs, vitamins A, C, D, E, and K, and calcium, as well as dietary mineral manganese, all vital for our body's production of antibodies. Its high fiber content components can bind together acids in the stomach to help to lower cholesterol. It is a rich source of phytonutrient called camphorol that helps to lower incidences of chronic inflammation, a condition that can be brought on from poor diet and unhealthy lifestyles. Sprouting broccoli is more effective against heart disease than mature broccoli. Immature stalks contain a substance that helps lower inflammation of the heart and arteries. It also is said to decrease blood pressure and help as an antioxidant. Eating broccoli also, by the way, reduces the chances of cataracts in old age. To summarize, broccoli truly is a brilliant vegetable all around. It's got so much going for it in terms of vitamins, minerals, and look, it even makes a nice broccoli bouquet. I'm just kidding. All jokes aside, I really hope with all these exciting recipes, your kids don't have to think of broccoli as boring anymore. Welcome to Illusions. That's right, you've guessed it. It's the program, or the segment rather, where we show you how to encourage your kids to love food, to have fun in the kitchen, and really enjoy their meals. And after this next recipe, I guarantee broccoli is going to be their new BFF. Ever tried a savory muffin? Well, you are in for a treat, because that's exactly what we're about to make right here. And add in our oil, and add in our egg, to add in your flour, and now we're going to add in our milk. And sort of whisk all this together first, and then slowly pour in, add in your milk. All right. There you have it. Now it's time to add in the twist. Some chicken slices. So this is, I suppose you could call this a slightly healthier alternative to your regular muffins. Because as you can see, we've not used any sugar in this. But lots of cheese, so you've got lots of calcium, lots of iron in your broccoli, lots of vitamins and minerals, and protein. So this is going to make for a really, really nice delight. Let's see. So there we go. Perfecto. And they are ready to go in the oven. So let's pop these inside. I know I am. Okay, the moment of truth, guys. Our savory muffins. Oh my gosh, they look amazing. Let's check it out. Careful not to burn yourself on the way out. Oh my goodness, they smell amazing. I never knew that broccoli muffins could smell so good. They smell super appetizing. So who's ready to try out my broccoli muffins? I know I am. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Super healthy muffins, so you can eat them guilt-free like I'm about to. These are so good. Well, wasn't that a really simple way to serve up crunchy broccoli? I hope you're all going to be breaking broccoli after this. But unfortunately, this marks the end of today's program. I'm Nadia Heng. This is Food Magic, and until the next time.